players coming out here choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But as if you can keep it, let nobody know. I need you to get the f*** on my space. Replacements on the way, please don't play. Feeling like a great escape. I need a new trick, gold dogs don't change. Now you're making love no more. You got a new what the f*** you crying for. I'm moving savage, calling on my favorite. You know how to reach me every time that it plays it right.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Dillingham. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Shakes him. Here's Payne. And the rejection by Holmgren. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Dosunmu. Over Dillingham. Off the left rim and out. Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. They trail by 7. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's White. And stolen by Williams. One-on-one fast break. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Well, that's more made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. This guy gets better and better as a defender.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. A shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dillingham. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Payne. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
For Chicago, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1 and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Stevenson outside. Pass to Dort. Pocket 6. Now here's Levert. It's over Dosunmu. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Sarr. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trailed by 17. Carter with it. Now defended by Sarr. Shot to stop the run. And it's blocked by Stevenson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got that one up quick.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Number 22. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Saar. No good with the layup. And there's Terry. With one on the clock. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, just dominating this one. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Carter uses the glass to finish the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
And here is Dosunmu after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. White, he'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Dosunmu. To end the run. Thunder with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Dosunmu. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Dosunmu's got his first points of the night. Holmgren the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Pass to Carter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
That one goes in.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. It's Williams, high post. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Carter. That shot off. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Oklahoma City shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now the Bulls with it. Pass to Big Dog. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And the Bulls with possession. And it's White missing. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Now here's Payne. He has 5. Big Dog, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Big Dog, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Williams' shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to White. Bulls moving the ball around. There's Big Dog. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Sinks the triple. Dillingham's got 7 points in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
"16 seconds left in the first half. Back to Levine. They need this one. Takes it inside.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Payne. Pass to Big Dog. Over Hartenstein. Big Dog, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And so here is Chicago. The Thunder making the shot. Outside, White. Driving in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, Big Dog.
He misses the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. And so here is Oklahoma City. Next up,
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They get it back. Doesn't go for him.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Looking to end the run. And he sinks the layup. Payne's got 7.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Dillingham with it. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 14 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Payne to the inside. Big Dog. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Launches a 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Down low. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White.
13 foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Bulls making a switch here.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Levine. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Dosunmu. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Williams. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Cans it from downtown.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here is Carter. On the wing, Levine. Tries the spin move. Going inside. 2 points. That one goes. Levine's got 6 points.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Levine looking around. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's Chicago now, and it's Carter missing. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Up top, Stevenson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's LeVert missing. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Terry. To the middle. Stolen by Stevenson. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Dillingham. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Remains Oklahoma City ball.
Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Carter. The Thunder pull it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Terry. Here's Big Dog. No good again that time. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. They get the rebound. Here's Hartenstein, and he makes good on the layup.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
On the wing, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Big Dog. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Dosunmu. 4 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
First free throw is good. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here are the Bulls now. Williams inside the line. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Levine. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chet Holmgren.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
And another miss by Chicago.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Rebound by Williams. On the wing, Levine. No good with the finger roll. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks.